100%. There is a high chance of re-injury if you play him. What is your decision?
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
You've got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You're taking the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
Ready! 5-9. go. Yellow weighty. Ready. Yellow weighty. Ready. Blue weighty. Ready. Blue weighty. Ready. Blue weighty. Ready. Blue weighty. Ready. Yellow weighty. Ready. Yellow weighty. Yellow weighty. Ready. Yellow weighty. Ready. 5-9. Here we go. 95-56. 95-56. Ready. Blue weighty.
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. There's no question today's game could be defined by the passing game. The Colts are top 10 in pass yards, and they're going up against the Bears, who will need to be ready to cover a lot of space. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
And we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase.
Scoreless game. Well, it may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal.
Tight left, tight left, tight left. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Check out.
They'll try and push it in with Gore. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They run. It's Gore. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
3rd and 2, Luck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Right there, the fake worked out perfectly. The holder took the ball and found his man. A perfect fake field goal. Love it.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? 3rd down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. first down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just
time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, DeQuell Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score.
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big 3rd down play coming up for this defense.
Hey, check. Hurry. Alert 3.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. And this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Miller with it over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Howard on 2nd down. And not too much. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd.
Ready, easy.
Now Breeze. Going up top. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Now Pat O'Donnell, the 3rd-year man from Miami, to kick it away. T.Y. Hilton deep for the Colts. Taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will... Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Pryor has it complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Chicago. Terrell Pryor, 79. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, they'll run with Gore. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Colts are forcing turnovers, but they still find themselves in a tight game. The Bears, though, haven't been able to pull away, but another half where they force that many turnovers would likely lead them to a win. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. 4th down, inches to go, and it's caught for the score. The Colts up by a touchdown. Now to late in the second. Breeze is going to find his mark, and he's going to go 80 yards for the score, cutting the deficit to 3.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Breeze now. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away.
Time to hop in as his defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Over the middle here to Wilson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. From the gun, it's Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only 2 yards on the completion at 2nd down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Big play here. 3rd down and goal from the 2. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Brandon, my evil, reckless brother's on my shoulder screaming, go for it, but I just knocked him off. You can't do that here. Field goal's a chip shot. Take the point. No way you can let this possession end without getting some points.
So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays,
well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So a pressure spot now for Connor Barth. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will take the lead at 13. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there.
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. Luck on 1st down. Allen's got it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. 4th quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the defense lines up looking for one final stop.
And they will be playing for the pass in this situation, not expecting any type of a run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck surveying the field. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bears take over. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivate.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They go with Howard again. And able to push. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Here's Breeze to throw. And Wilson has it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Running with Howard. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. He'll look to throw. A dump off here for Gore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Colts are going to have a first. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.